Hi, Leo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your mid September 2022 money and career tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general, so just take what resonates. But as well, I do more than appreciate your support in the form of likes, comments, and of course, subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bear with me as I catch my breath. I feel like that's key wording for you. You may have more going on than meets the eye. We're going to begin and keep it simple and pull from the Tarot of Dreams. Tarot of Dreams. Alrighty, for my lovely, strong Leos, money and career mid-September. Flying out and doing a flip, we have the Palace of Wands. I feel like this is to do with a new place of residence and or a new place of employment, okay? A place where there's passion, where there's potentially a little bit of anxiety taking place or a bit of nervous energy. This could be somewhere you moved to or began working at recently and or will more so moving forward begin embarking upon that new situation. But for some select Leos drawn to this reading, you've been wrapped up with the situation for a while and the energy isn't perfect, but it's a lot better than it once was or was in comparison to a different situation. Now, I do feel as if you're needing to just get done what you need to and be strategic as to when you accomplish it, okay? Some that means getting up early and accomplishing it, or staying up late to do so, or just getting things done and needing to move around certain obstacles, okay? I do feel as if there's going to be a situation, excuse me as I struggle, where you will need to up and move towards a level of peace, comfort, and happiness to better one's energy, right? Whether it's needing to temporarily escape your living situation due to the energy or what's taking place, or it could be, again, leaving a work situation for the moment. You may also be pushed to step away from your work for a while to better come back in a different mindset, different energy, or to move around, work around certain obstacles like background noise or something of the sort. Again, I feel like energy is taking a true focus and playing a role for the better and for the worse in the second half of the month. Money will be good, okay? I do feel like it's not the most lucrative second half of the month for you specifically, but I do feel like you're gaining opportunities left and right to make money. It's going to be up to you whether you feel it's appropriate for you to take on that opportunity at this time, or if it's accurate for your image, for your business, or if you feel it's going to be a good fit for you energy wise or location wise. I feel a very picky vibe about your energy, right? Picky about the quality of your work, picky about who you associate oneself with, picky even when it comes to what you spend your money on, okay? And I do feel like you are right when it comes to that. Now, I do sense that the wheel is turning for you in more than one way, and you're seeing success for your business. You're seeing success for your job, okay? And if you're looking to acquire a new job in the second half of the month or moving forward, remember, you can interview with ease. You're a confident lion, and I really do feel like your presence is going to make people feel insecure at times, but not when it comes to the interview process or when it comes to your work that you're producing. I feel like it's more so with connections, but I do feel like people are looking in on your work that you're producing, whether it's online, whether it's in person, and they're seeing someone who knows what they're doing. People are very much impressed. Okay, doing what you got to do once again. I do feel like you're being quite secretive in a living situation and or a work situation, okay? Keeping it on the down low with the Seven of Swords when it comes to certain levels of success you've experienced recently or are in the second half of the month, or even just being to oneself when it comes to what you're planning on doing for the progression of your business, the growth of it, the expansion, or when it comes to what you're looking to do for your employment, right? If you're looking to get a new job, not really being too vocal about that. If you're looking to uh, leave a job soon or thinking about it, exploring other options. You're not telling everybody and their mother or every employee or your boss figures. And that is obviously smart on your end. I do feel like a level of honesty is needing to take place, right? To oneself about whether a situation's still healthy or is in general, about where you're spending too much money, or simply how to better manage your money. All right. But I do also feel like you are being very, very vocal and honest in one way, shape, or form through your work and potentially in the work environment. And I do feel like the spiritual meaning of a triangle will take a relevance for you in the second half of the month. Feeling focused but kind of laid back, right? Not forcing it with your energy, but you don't need to. That's the vibe. Just putting in that hard work, even when you don't want to. A very Seven of Coins vibe, even though we have the Eight. Your craft, your skill sets, taking a focus, a lot of spotlight attention, okay? People will see you as somebody who sets the tone, even if there's select few or even several people who would disagree. Their opinions will, if anything, take a focus in a negative sense. People will come to defend you. People will discard those negative comments, those naysayers, if you will, negative Nancy's. I feel as if you are going to be viewed as a gem, a jewel, okay? And you take that as you wish, but I feel like you're also being viewed as a diamond in the rough, someone who's on the way to fame and fortune, or one of which, okay? And I really do feel like you are meant for ultimate financial success. And I've said this in readings for you before. Now, there's going to be a moment or two, okay, you're going to feel very angelic, sort of floating through your work and even very spiritually guided in a lot of ways. So, spirituality could take a true focus for you at certain points. But I sense that people are seeing you in a very vulnerable light, okay, putting yourself in that light as I see these two naked bodies. And I really sense that while you're working or through your work, you're reevaluating what you're intaking, okay, what you're spending your money on as far as food and drink, stuff of that nature. Even be selective when it comes to content that you watch. But I feel like for some of you, there's success due to people watching your content online or however the case goes for you. But I do sense that you are thinking about improving one's body figure, okay, your looks, potentially spending money on improving your looks or switching it up in one way, shape, or form. I'm getting specifically hair color. Your legs will be looking great, but I just feel like you are shining and being viewed as very attractive and skilled through your work. Okay, if you choose to post on social media or find that's just a part of your work, then that's going to be very successful. Okay, let's push this down. And we're pulling the Four of Coins for the top. I feel like certain messages may startle you, or certain levels of movement, noises in the background may make you a little bit on edge. I do sense that things are going to be accomplished when they're needed, when they're most meant to be. You're needing to focus on your savings at this time. You may need to tap into your savings, thinking about how to increase your savings. Just like we started the reading, take a deep breath. Everything's going to work out. If you need to purchase something big moving forward, it will happen, I feel like, a little bit later than you once predicted or expected, but it will happen when it's meant to. You're going to need to continue or implement a level of exercise and self-care to make sure you're feeling your best 24/7 or most of the time, so you can produce the best quality work. I really do sense that you're going to be overly serious while working, but then when watching your work or reviewing it or people complimenting and praising it, or even outside of your work, when you're at home and stuff like that, you are going to be very joyful, happy, okay? It feels like your work makes you happy. It makes you feel fulfilled and overly serious focus while you're producing and developing, but then afterwards, it makes you feel quite happy, okay? So just keep that in mind if you feel a little bit concerned as to why you're overly serious, or just you're just in the zone, okay? You're in the zone. But then I find that you're doing a great job in the second half of the month of finding a nice balance. Okay, balance is key for you. And I really do feel like, again, you're being viewed as a star in the making. And whatever you're wishing for, trying to manifest at this time when it comes to your money and career, the universe is going to remind you through synchronicities, through levels of success, that it is yours for the taking, and it will happen when it's meant to. Okay, you're a star and you're being reminded you're on your way to fame and fortune. All right, let's finish this up and pull from the Making Magic deck. We're aiming for one card for Leo. Successful career, a happy working environment, pay rises or raises, and promotions. Beautiful. I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you next time.